Hey Taurus Collective, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards for you. We are going to be taking a look at a preview of the upcoming month, which is September, obviously. September 2025. What can you expect? We are going to close this month out with this reading, and then I will see you all next month. I'm going to try to post on my other channel maybe tomorrow, hopefully sometime this weekend. So if you're not subscribed to Messages and Music Tarot, subscribe there. I'm not sure what I'm going to be reading on, but we'll see. Celebrity readings and love readings on that channel. Okay, we're going to break this down into love, money, and just a message that you need to hear about the month of September. Could be related to anything. When it comes to love, what's going on in the month of September? I heard the purge. I just heard the purge. Some of you could be either narrowing down your options, dating, or maybe somebody else is doing this for you in the month of September, or you're cutting people off, maybe a person off. Let's see. Some of them could be Luna, or some of you could be dealing with a water sign because Luna means moon. All right, so when it comes to love, you got payback, a boomerang. It says consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, and time to settle accounts. Something could be backfiring on someone here. A karmic cycle could be ending. What someone has done to you is going to be done to them. And this could also be maybe somebody trying to come back around. It says time to settle accounts. This could be the universe, though, giving somebody their karma. Hopefully it's not you. So whomever is due some bad karma or good karma, you know, you're going to get what you have put out. What about money? What about money for Taurus? September, we have breadcrumbing. It says giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, and never committing fully. So this is like maybe not fully committing to something work-related, career-related, finance-related, or maybe feeling like your job is making you feel breadcrumbed, or the way you make your money. You could also be just thinking about exploring other options here. Breadcrumbing is the Six of Pentacles. That is Taurus energy, May 1st through May 10th. Taurus moon energy. Some of you, this could be a 6-year cycle, 6-year job. You've been working, career path, whatever that might be, self-employment or whatever. But this could be saying that maybe you need to work more on fully committing in the month of September. Or maybe you're deciding not to continue to fully commit because you feel like you're like quietly quitting. That's what that's giving me. All right, what's going on in general? Just a general message for Taurus. Whatever they need to hear. You got divine intervention, unexpected guidance, universe is stepping in, redirected paths, and save just in time. So you're dodging a bullet. The universe is stepping in to prevent something that maybe you don't see, but the force that is greater than us all, that is still within us all, is going to be working in your circumstances in the month of September. You have deja vu. All right, it says repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues, and we've been here before. This in relation to a relationship. So you know what, Taurus? I said purge when I first started the reading, and it feels like there is a person here. I don't know if they friend zoned you, platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends and like a sibling to me. Some of you may not feel like you know where you stand with someone, or whatever this is. It feels like if there's anything that's wishy-washy in your energy in the month of September romantically, you're cutting it off. You could be friend zoning someone because that's all they deserve. But this could also be somebody from the past that just plays with you in this way that could be resurfacing. All right, y'all. These are some sucky cards. Okay, what's going on with payback? 2 cards for Taurus for September. Well, you got 3. You have, this was the first one to come out. You got the 4 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. The 2 of Wands. And then you have Leo, the King of Wands, Leo, Jupiter. You got Aries, Mars, Leo, Jupiter, and Libra, Jupiter here as well. But it's in reverse. The 4 of Swords is in reverse. There could be a fire sign person in your energy. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but a lot of fire sign energy is here. You're doing something bold in the month of September. I want to say June so bad. I don't know why I want to say June. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer, because I keep wanting to say June, or maybe something happened in the month of June. I don't know. Interesting. But it feels like there's somebody here. They could be getting up the gumption to come towards you, right? And if they are, this is their plan. But this could also be you planning to move forward. We're going to look a little bit deeper because it's not really... It says consequences returning. Karma cycle, what goes around in time to settle accounts. The Four of Swords in reverse could be somebody that is trying to come out of hiding. That could definitely be what that is. Sometimes this represents like being on a break from someone, and then this person is wanting to come back around. They're wanting to resurface here in a bold way. And let's see what the karma is, because it may be that you've moved on. Some of you have, your confidence has increased in the month of September, or by the time we get there. We're only just a couple days away. And could have been a Leo season though. Something over the last 4 weeks you've been thinking about, or this person's been planning, but it feels like it's not going to work. It says backfire. It says you got a backfire. Oh my God, the Six of Pentacles is here. The Star. Somebody is wanting to come in. This might be somebody trying to clear their karma. Maybe they're coming to settle the account with you by being proactive. The King of Wands is bold moves. Somebody being demonstrative. And the Two of Wands is planning. So it feels like somebody's planning to resurface in the month of September romantically. And they're, look, these intentions don't look bad. But it could be that this person got some kind of karma. Now, there could be a karmic cycle that you two have been through, but they're ready to balance the scales here. This is about balance and harmony. And the Star card is about healing. Usually after a Tower moment. What backfired on them, though? This could be an Aquarius. And again, Taurus moon is here. You got the King of Pentacles. Taurus Mercury energy. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. So I told y'all yesterday that somebody was making their way back to you. This is the next 8 days for a lot of you. We will obviously be in September. I'm seeing 2 days and 8 days here. It feels like somebody is feeling fired up for you. This is fiery attraction. This is somebody striking while the iron is hot. Why is it not showing me what their karma was? The Death card. And the Ten of Cups. Somebody feels like they lost their best friend when they lost you. Okay. Let's get 2 more. Because I feel like this is not telling me what the karma is. I mean, I could always read these in reverse. But I don't feel like I'm supposed to. Taurus, your money looks good. Or your stability. This could just be emotional stability though. Healing and stability. And you know, sometimes the karma is not that somebody else has to suffer. Sometimes it's that we level up. We level up so high that we just surpass these people. We leave them behind. And that's the karma. That we're no longer accessible to them. So let's see. Because that could be what this is. Some of you can have a big bag coming towards you. Six of Pentacles is gainful employment. Oh, this person could have suffered a job loss. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Virgo. I'm seeing 6 years and 8 years here. That could be significant. What's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? This is also somebody's reputation. Yeah, okay. So the success, the victory here is in your hand. You got Leo, Jupiter again, and you got Virgo energy. Somebody's pride. This is like I'm getting the pride before the fall, even though this is in the upright. I feel like I should read it reversed because the Eight of Pentacles is here. This is very mediocre energy, average Joe, Johnny come lately kind of energy. You know, Taurus, in the month of September, I was getting ready to say June again. Now, this is Leo season, so I wonder if something happened in Leo season since this is facing the past. Maybe this is the person that was giving you a lot of attention, but they slipped back into their old ways. You know, maybe they were not putting in their best effort. This is about putting your best foot forward, but it's in reverse. And it does talk about somebody with like a bad reputation. You know, just not putting forth the effort. Maybe you were giving a lot of your attention to this person, or maybe they were giving you a lot of attention. But there could definitely be a financial hardship that this person has suffered as karma. Four of Swords and a Death card. Somebody's bored to death. I feel like you could have somebody in their head in the month of September. I'm going to put these back because I feel like I'm not getting my answer. What does this person want to say to you? The month of September, what do they want? Because this is definitely showing me somebody that could be coming back in. This person always feel immature. I was getting ready to say insecure. It could be both. The moon, yeah. They're hiding something from you. Cancer, Pisces energy. The Emperor, because of their ego. Because they like being in control. Somebody looks like they have it together on the outside. But it's a cloak. Could be an Aries, a Cancer, or Pisces person. I also feel like some of you have leveled up to the point where this person cannot reach you. There's a level of mystery to you. This is divine masculine energy. Some of you could also be secretly with your divine masculine. Maybe this person doesn't know about them, or maybe they do, but they don't know who they are. They don't know details about them. And this could also be showing me that you have somebody coming towards you who is the divine masculine, but you don't see it coming yet. Sometimes the moon is something that's in our blind spot. But when it comes to this person's energy, I feel like they hide from you, that they have a level of insecurity. The High Priestess, they hide it. And listen, your spirit guides, the High Priestess is a spirit guide, as well as this card is a spirit guide. You know, sometimes rejection is divine protection. Not to sound cliche, but it's very true. Especially when you're a chosen one. And I say that knowing that everybody is special, but let's just be honest, there are hierarchies and everything. And some people are just more spiritually connected because they choose to be. And you look like a very spiritually connected person. So you also may not realize that there could be a person at a distance or somebody that's watching you. This could be like a secret admirer. Cancer, Pisces energy, and Aquarius, Mercury energy. So somebody could be watching you at a distance, wanting to talk to you. And maybe they're going to do something bold in the month of September. Actually step forward. Somebody could be planning to do this. So there could be two energies here. Let's move on. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this. It keeps happening. Maybe that was confirmation. Uh-oh. I think it cut off again. All right, let's try this again. I don't like that color. Okay, so when it comes to your career, why do you have breadcrumbing? So if this is not that you just like, oh my God, Jesus, what is happening? So if it's not that you don't like your job, you could feel like some kind of promises are being made to you in the month of September financially from your employer or something like that, and they're not living up to it. So this could be promises of a promotion, or it could be something as simple as making concessions for the employees. I know y'all know how that goes. Like you might make a suggestion, hey, we need such and such in the break room, or we need such and such in the bathroom. And they're like, oh, we're going to take care of it. But they never order it. You know what I mean? It could be something like that. What is this? But you also could be feeling like you're not fully committed. If you're not happy, September might not be a very laborious month for you. You got the King of Pentacles again with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, breadcrumbing. And look at that. This is Capricorn energy and Taurus Mercury energy. So you got the King of Pentacles on the table twice. That is your energy, Taurus. The Four of Pentacles can talk about being stingy. Like I said, it could be what I just said. Like when it comes to management or something like that, somebody might not be living up to their promises to take care of the employees. Hopefully it's not you. But you, if you are an employee, that could be what it is. When it comes to you as a boss, though, this Four of Pentacles might be that you are like delaying gratification in some way. Or you need to. Spirit could be telling you here to think about the long term. Also how you're making your investments. The Four of Pentacles can also be paying off debt. Buying some kind of big ticket item. So I don't know, y'all. It does talk about penny pinching and money being tight. So, I mean, this King of Pentacles could be that you know that you have the Midas touch. You know that you're meant for something great. And then you're working this job where you feel a bit breadcrumbs. You feel like there's no real room for growth or something like that. And if so, this King of Pentacles could be telling you that you need to do something more in the field of, in the way of entrepreneurship. The Hierophant and the Tower. Some kind of facade, some kind of illusion, some kind of paradigm is coming down in the month of September. It's something that you've been believing in, Taurus. This is your energy, Scorpio and Aries energy. There's going to be a paradigm shift. That's what the purge is. And if you know when you get the Tower, that's God saying, I don't like this for you. It's not stable enough for you. Taurus needs stability. So something that's not quite that stable. This is a fragile connection. Now, obviously, this is about your job. So for some of you, this Tower can represent job loss. It can represent bankruptcy. It can represent that type of hit to your finances. And like I said, the Four of Pentacles is a need to save for a rainy day, because it does talk about thinking about the long term, thinking about your stability. But something is not stable when you get the Tower in the upright. And with the Hierophant here, it could be an outdated belief. It could be doing something. This could be an institution as well. Both of these represent institutions when you look them up. The Tower does as well. So if you work for a the school system, the government, religious institutions, things like that, that's what this is, especially authority, places of authority. You know, this does represent red tape and bureaucracy. A lot of times dealing with the powers that be, politics in a certain way. But there's something falling down here with the Tower. And when it shows up, it's because something better will replace it. So like I said, you know, I ain't trying to predict job loss, but with breadcrumbing, some of you may be deciding, I don't want to do this anymore. I'd rather go ahead and put my 2 weeks notice in, or maybe just abruptly quit and just take a chance on myself. I ain't telling you how to quit your job, but I'm just saying you might be stepping out on faith here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant does represent a sense of belonging, but with the Tower here, this could be telling me that you don't feel you belong anymore. And it could be the powers that be, the people in a position of authority. What's going on here? Somebody could be into real estate. The Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Venus. Oh, y'all, my perfume smells so good. Oh, it smells good. I didn't even spray that much. You got the Fool, Aquarius. Yeah, this could be a leap of faith. Like I said, stepping out on faith. You might be doing something real bold, and it could be a boss move here with the Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely money focused in the month of September, and really a need for you to have like work home life balance. Now this could be, I think we talked about this yesterday or the day before or so, finding something that feels more your niche. This is about being in your element, finding your niche and doing the thing that you're meant to do. And this Fool is about taking a leap of faith, trusting the process, and it's also beginner's luck. So again, I'm not telling you to quit your job, but for some of you, oh my goodness, maybe you do need to quit your job. Why does this light keep cutting off, you know? Okay, I'm not telling you to quit your job, but oh my God. Is that a sign? Should I just leave it off? I think at this point, if it cuts off again, I'm just going to leave. It's going to be dark, y'all. I'm sorry, but I don't know what's going on here. It's not, it might be, these things don't last. Anyway, this is definitely a new beginning here, and being fearless and free-spirited and being spontaneous. So like I said, some of y'all might just get the urge to be like, I quit, deuces, I'm done. Paradigm shift. I'm ready to let the Tower fall and accept an ending in some kind of way in order to really embrace doing something here that you feel is your niche, where you feel comfortable. Some of you, this could be a home-based business or something that you're thinking about doing. I feel like it's about to cut off again, but it's okay. Let's see. What's going on with divine intervention? Remember last week I said something could be going on with someone's power, like their electric bill or something. Y'all know they high as the cost of living out here. And then you got the Fool, and the Fool does represent like power plants. Some of you could also work for the electric company or something like that. Or something could be going on with your I also see something else. Something could be going on with your electric bill. If that's behind or something, you might be getting some money you don't expect. Somebody could be being very generous towards you. It could be an institution. The Hierophant could represent like social services or something like that. Maybe somebody's applying for those kind of benefits or something, especially with the Tower here. Or maybe somebody is worried about their rent or like getting put out or something like that. Hopefully not, but I mean, I am seeing that here. So for some of you, that could be what you have going on. But I feel like in the nick of time, something is coming in like the 11th hour. The Fool is a reset. So this could be like a balance being wiped clean for you in the month of September. I like that for you. But I also see some of you canceling memberships that you feel like are eating away at your money. Like you might be cutting off Netflix. You might be cutting off a gym membership or something that you feel like, you know what, I can find an alternative. I could put some YouTube videos on and work out at home. Maybe you don't even use your membership. You're going to be trimming some fat here with the Four of Pentacles. Yep, you sure are. I'm going to go back to your love life, and I'm going to pull some more of these cards because this person is not about to slip past me. I want to look into them. But let's move on to divine intervention, unexpected guidance. Like I said, there could be some kind of, you have universe stepping in, redirecting your path, and save just in the nick of time. That's what I said, the 11th hour. Something's going to come through for you. I feel like in your finances, you may be really feeling like you're up against it with this Tower. Like I'm talking eviction notice for somebody. I'm talking job loss. I'm talking something that you're just like, oh my God. But just in the nick of time, something is going to save you. And Spirit is asking, do you trust? Do you trust me? Do you trust me to carry you? Do you trust me to just let this Tower fall? Don't try to control it and let me handle it for you. Wow. Okay, what's going on with the divine intervention? Unexpected guidance in the universe stepping in. Is it your finances? Yes, the Knight of Pentacles. You got a guardian angel showing up here, y'all. Wow. Something that's slowly but surely being worked out for you. And Virgo season. That's Virgo energy, Virgo Venus. Yeah, the World card. You might be getting good news online about something. Some of you, and then the Knight of Cups. Wow, this could be a relationship going to the next level, moving, getting engaged. Something like that, or proposing. Maybe you are the one proposing if you're, the one who chooses to. Pisces energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Venus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. See, you get victory here. You're going to get a victory, some kind of success here where it does feel like your hands are tied in the situation. Something's going to come through in the nick of time for you. Libra, Moon, and Gemini, Jupiter. All right, let's see what's going on here with this Knight of Pentacles. What's being worked out for you? The King of Cups. Scorpio Moon. What's the King of Cups? The Strength card. Spirit is telling you to stay strong because all is well. I don't know what you're praying about, but like I said, this is a guardian angel. It also talks about healing, but I feel like there's something happening for you. You're going to be saved in the nick of time. It could be this knight. He's a knight in shining armor. And it is a slow energy, but I do feel like for some of you, this could also be a love that's strengthening between you and another person. But I see the King of Cups as a spirit guide just as well as the High Priestess and the Six of Swords. I see any of the cups can be that because they are spiritual. Wow. Your intuition could be strengthening as well. So pay attention to that. That could be a part of your healing journey. What's going on here? You got the Queen of Cups. You got Leo energy as well. What's going on with the world? What's this? Something is ending or closing out. You're getting closure to something. The Six of Wands again. You have a victorious ending. What is this to? Leo, Jupiter. Something about the internet, social media. The Three of Swords. Why didn't I say the pride before the fall? I feel like I said the pride before the fall, right? Okay. Somebody definitely could be coming to help you out here. It could be a Gemini person. Some of you, there's victory regarding a divorce or separation of some kind. Getting closure to that, if that's something that you've been through in the month of September. Somebody could also be healing. And this Three of Swords can also represent, not feeling well or having issues with your heart. It could literally be your heart, meaning somebody could have a sickness related to their heart. Or it could be heartbreak. It could be something that, you've been dealing with. You're getting a victory over something that broke your heart. Now, like I said, this could actually be grief, loss, maybe of a loved one. It could also be something to do with your actual heart. Depression, just feeling hurt about something. But the Six of Wands is here twice, so you're getting victory. What's the Knight of Cups? This could be a new love coming towards you. The Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Jupiter energy. Okay, the Hermit card. And the Hangman. Okay, so Taurus, in the month of September, there is a love offer here. There is someone, possibly a water sign named Leo, Pisces. Could be 20 to 35 years old. Doesn't have to be. There's a person here that's coming towards you, really wearing their heart on their sleeve, following their heart towards you. But you are hesitant. Virgo energy, Pisces energy, and then Capricorn, Jupiter. There could be a 2-year age difference or relationship here. And it does feel like you are weighing your options and you are choosing to kind of sit it out. But there is a love offer here for you if you were to choose to take it. 5 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is here again. I see a lot of grief around money, but you do have good news coming in with the Page of Pentacles. The financial news is coming. Money is manifesting whether you believe that or not. Or somebody's health is improving. It could even be emotional health with the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords here. Pisces, Mars, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm seeing 4 years as well. Somebody could also be saving money to go to school or to take some courses or to pay for some books or something where it's some kind of literature where you're trying to learn something. It could even be that somebody is writing a book here. Kudos to you if you are. But I see an offer also being made and somebody being very blocked towards it. And I feel like it's you. Yeah, your guards could be really up in the month of September. Y'all are going through a lot in the month of September. And I don't necessarily feel like it's all like perfect, but that's life, right? You're going to make it nonetheless. But I do see, you know, some challenges here. I'm going to put all these cards back because I want to look at this person's energy. I really want to understand, what do they want? Okay. Now, some of you are going to have to be mindful that a person is coming back into your life that might just be impulsively popping up. Maybe they're bored and they just want to see what you got going on. And you have to watch out for like taking them back and falling back into the trap. Okay. That could even be why this Knight of Cups is like being rejected by you, because you already know this person's get down, you know. Just let me get these cards together and we're going to put all of the cards back and we're going to start over. So if we get cards that repeat, it's just a double confirmation. Okay, so I'm going to put these back. Because I want to see what this person, why are they coming? What do they want? Nobody got time for this. If you don't know what you want, stay away from Taurus. Okay, what does this person want? This person that feels like they're coming back towards you. Not a new person. This person that feels like they're resurfacing in September. What do they want? Love bombing. Let me talk about this the other day. It says intense affection too quickly. That could be that Knight of Cups. Excessive attention, overwhelming charm, and hidden control. See, I don't like this. I knew I didn't like it. And this is a cell phone, so it could be a lot of texting or something like that coming your way. 8 of Wands is a lot of text messages. Someone's initials could be FC. Somebody could be born on the 25th or be 25. Someone could live in Seattle. I just saw the last name Daniels. Someone's name could be Demetrius, Dominique, Mark or Marcus, Marquette. What do they want? Shadow work. You got the moon as well. Facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, and meet your darker self. Oh boy. Okay. What do they want? One more card. Somebody can have a problematic mother. Not necessarily you. It could be you, but it could be somebody you're dating. Like maybe somebody's like a mama's boy, or they have an overbearing mother, whether they are a man or a woman. One more. Some of you are dealing with a strong Pisces, or you have a lot of Pisces in your chart. You have sugar-coated, sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, and too good to be true. Yeah, it's somebody landed on thick in the month of September, and I really do feel like you got to protect yourself, y'all. Bottom of the deck, we have retirement goals. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody could definitely be close to retirement. You got long-term stability. That's the 4 of Pentacles. It came out twice for you. Future planning, relaxation earned, and living the dream. So somebody could definitely be close to retiring, or maybe paying off a major debt, like paying your house off or paying a car off, or something big that's going to like free you up in the month of September. But also something unpredictable could be happening. Oh yeah, I said that, and then you get the Tower. Yeah, this person is coming in with a lot of love bombing energy. 6 of Pentacles. That is breadcrumbing, and it feels like that's what it means this time. Taurus moon, 6 years is here again. Scorpio and Aries. One more. Sugar-coated is the Judgment card. So Spirit is saying, listen to your common sense. Scorpio energy, you already know. You already can see through this person. And this is also about a teachable moment here. So Taurus, just be prepared in the month of September for somebody to come in trying to work something out with you. The Four of Swords was in reverse again. I forgot to flip it in the upright, but I just did. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's definitely giving somebody wants to come out of hiding, speak to you. I feel like a lot of you have already experienced this because we are so close to September. So energy can work like that, but just watch out for a person resurfacing, wanting to work on something with you, especially coming in with lovey-dovey feelings and maybe a lot of sexual energy. This is lust. Yeah, maybe acting like they've changed or something. Regulate your emotions, stay in control. To me, this is very much like your nervous system being regulated here. Not moved by anything. This is about being calm in the storm. And this is the storm. So there's going to be an emotional storm for a lot of you. Not everybody. Some of you are happy and good relationships, and that's beautiful. But for those of you who know this sounds like your story with a person, they're coming back. And it looks like Spirit is telling you to use your best judgment. This is about a lesson learned. We don't repeat lessons once we've truly learned them. And this is when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This person could be a teacher for you. This is your energy, Taurus. Receptive mode. Your spirit guides show up again. Yeah, you're getting a flirty text message or phone call of some kind from someone trying to resurface and come love up on you, be with you, maybe intimately. The Empress also represents human nature, y'all. She actually does represent not as much animal instincts as like the devil, but it still is very much human nature. She represents the birds and the bees, so she's a very sexual card as well. You know, the Empress is about pleasure, sensuality. That's what we are. And so that very vibrant energy that you could be giving off could be making somebody come back your way. But I don't feel like their intentions. I'm gonna look and see, like, what are their true intentions with you? It feels like they're coming in with some shady energy, love bomb, sugar coating, like just telling you what you want to hear. What are their true intentions, Spirit? Whoa. Okay, why did the light stay on now? That's weird. King of Swords in reverse. To lie, to be deceptive, to not have integrity, to be manipulative. You know, this person might have the audacity to come in with authority. Like they can tell you what they want, demand from you, because this is controlling energy. It says inhumane, dishonest, manipulation, controlling, and abuse of power. Lord have mercy. Didn't I say they could be addicted to power? I think I said that. Or control. I mean, this tells me everything I need to know. Could be an air sign. This person is cold. Yeah, the Fool. They just want you to just go with the program. Strong Aquarius energy. You got the Five of Cups. This is conflict resolution. It's in reverse. So yeah, this, you know, this could be a person that wants to start all over with you. Overcome some kind of negativity, but only just to put you in a new cycle of it. Yeah, Spirit is telling you to explore some new options. Broaden your horizons. Think outside the box. So sometimes this could definitely be that you need to start dating people who are nothing like what you're used to. This energy here. And that usually comes from healing. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit is saying it's only a matter of time before the right person comes in that you can have a really healthy relationship with. Something about 12 years could be significant. The Wheel of Fortune is a 12-year cycle. You got the Nine of Pentacles, that's 9 years. And then you got the Three of Wands. So you got Aries, Virgo, Venus, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay, y'all. So yeah, when it comes to this person, just know I don't feel like they've done their shadow work. This person projects a lot. And just watch out for that, y'all. I know that was crappy, but I mean, that's what it is. That's what came out. So I'm not going to try to make it be what I want to make it be. Because y'all know I just want to tell y'all all good stuff. But that's not realistic. Because life ebbs and flows. You just got the Wheel of Fortune. That's the ebbs and flows. So take the good with the bad. Nobody is all good. Nobody is all bad. So this person is coming towards you. They have some qualities about them that may feel like they're redeeming or redeemable. But I'm telling you that this person feels to me like they're coming in with more breadcrumbing energy, and I don't really like that for you. They could be a smooth talker, Gemini or Virgo person. Just keep that in mind, y'all. All right, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see y'all in September. Peace.